History is full of experiments that tried to push the limits of science. From unlocking time itself to creating life from nothing, humans have always wanted to play God. But curiosity can turn into chaos. In secret labs, scientists went too far, crossing the line between discovery and destruction. These aren't stories from movies, they really happened. And once you know what they did, you'll realize some experiments should have never existed. These are 3 real experiments. Rare Moments version. The Philadelphia Experiment. In 1943, the U.S. Navy allegedly conducted a top-secret experiment in the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, a test meant to make a warship completely invisible to enemy radar. But what was supposed to be a breakthrough in stealth technology turned into something far more terrifying. Witnesses claimed the ship didn't just vanish from radar, it vanished entirely from sight. Moments later, it reappeared, but something was horribly wrong. Some of the crew were found fused into the ship's metal hull, their bodies half submerged in steel, as if reality itself had twisted around them. Others went insane, and some were never seen again. The government quickly dismissed the story, calling it a hoax, yet classified naval documents and strange eyewitness accounts continue to surface, suggesting that perhaps the Philadelphia experiment was more than just a myth. The Soviet sleep experiment. In the late 1940s, deep within a Soviet research facility, Russian scientists allegedly began one of the most disturbing experiments in human history. 5 political prisoners were locked inside an airtight chamber, and a special gas was pumped in, designed to keep them awake for 15 days straight. No sleep, no contact with the outside world. For the first few days, the subjects spoke calmly and cooperated, but soon paranoia set in. They began whispering to themselves, then screaming for hours, clawing at the walls and mutilating their own bodies. By the time the chamber was finally opened, the scene inside was pure horror. The men were unrecognizable, twisted, disfigured, and begging to be locked back inside the gas chamber. Officially, the story is dismissed as an internet myth, the so-called Russian sleep experiment. Yet many believe it was inspired by a real classified project, one that the Soviet government erased from all official records. Human radiation experiments. From the 1940s through the 1970s, the U.S. government carried out a series of secret experiments that would remain hidden for decades. Thousands of unsuspecting citizens, soldiers, hospital patients, prisoners, and even pregnant women were deliberately exposed to radiation without their knowledge or consent. Officials claimed it was for national safety, part of vital Cold War research. But behind those closed laboratory doors, the truth was much darker. People suffered mysterious illnesses, deformities, and death, while scientists quietly recorded the effects, treating human lives like data points in a classified report. When the documents were finally declassified years later, the shocking reality emerged. The U.S. government had used its own citizens as test subjects, human lab rats in the name of science and secrecy. Science has given us miracles, but also nightmares hidden behind locked doors. Which of these experiments do you think truly happened? Or are they all darker than history admits? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden stories from history.